Yes, y'all ain't think I was gonna pop up today, but you never know when I'm gonna do. But no, in all seriousness, what's good? It's Shy the Sage, returning for another amazingly amazing video. Okay. I just had to pop in real quick because honey, it's Pisces season, child. So I've been doing a lot of shadow work. Um, just a lot of reflecting because like I said, I feel like something different about this year. So I feel like I'm being asked to kind of drop old subconscious patterns and habits at this time. So when March and when springtime and Aries season come around, I'll be good to go. But hey, so I just really want to come in here real quick because, like I said, it's been crazy, especially here in Atlanta. All-Star Weekend was last weekend. I learned a lot of lessons, and from that was kind of like my inspiration kind of to make this video because like I said, you know things been a little heightened. Okay, and the new moon is tomorrow as well. Um so without further ado, let's get to it because I do got other stuff to do after this. So I'm taking my time, but I'm still present as I communicate what I have to communicate. Okay. So I call this Everybody Plays the Fool. Okay. And ever since I thought about this title, okay, um, that song been playing in my head like everybody plays the fool. No, 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 no. It's like no. No, okay, no. Well, all seriousness, okay. So and I wanted to relate this to the tarot, right? Because I've been in kind of my lower self lately, especially last week. And then this week, I just took the whole week off to kind of integrate both of them so I can make them work for myself, right? So this theme was based on the tarot, okay? If you don't know anything about the tarot are just symbols of divination, well, a form of divination that you use to kind of decipher life themes. And in the tarot, you have the major arcana where you have, justice, the empress, the emperor, the world card, the moon card. And these are all themes of in the human everyday life, basically. Okay. So I need another crystal. I'm gonna use this one, use my amethyst. So I wanted to start with the Fool card, okay? So if you've seen the traditional representation of the Fool card, this is it right here, okay? And this Fool was, I pulled this card before I moved to Atlanta when I was steady trying to make my transition here to here. But the Fool card in the tarot is the first card of the major arcana. And as you can see, is labeled number 0. So anytime now I'm going to do a video on the tarot, not how to interpret it, because I'm gonna be here all day if I was to make a video interpreting all the cards. But over the years, I learned what each card means to me and like the traditional meaning that other readers have. But if you look at the Fool card, right, the Fool card is the first card of the major arcana, right? And then throughout the whole entire major arcana, these are the kind of the themes that the Fool is going through because he's on a journey all the way till he gets to the world card, which is the last card of the major arcana. That's when everything starts back over and you become the Fool again, okay? So if you can see, just even looking at the description of the card, basically is depicted of a young man, looks very young, very youthful. He's on a new journey, he's traveling. Hasn't taken anything, with him major, just, his necessities, maybe things to keep hygiene, some extra pair of drawers, some lotion or some socks. But no, he ain't taking no PS5 with him. He ain't taking, he ain't taking none of that. His 30-inch flat screen TV ain't doing none of that, okay? So he's taking what he needs and he's going on an adventure. He doesn't know what he's going to experience. It's not like a naive card, but it's just like, you're willing to experience anything. This is like the experimental time, right? As you can see, the sun is behind him, illuminating the path. This is a very vibrant looking card, obviously. But if you look closely as he's, he's stepping towards a cliff, okay? And if he doesn't watch his step because he's so excited about this new journey and he doesn't know what he's going to experience, and it's just anything is possible because I'm on this new journey, I got this singular idea, yada yada, I'm just gonna go and see what life brings me, okay? But the only thing about it is if he doesn't watch his step while being so enthusiastic, he will basically fall and splat at that, okay? He also got a little companion there and whatever. Also, one thing I found out about the tarot deck, um, the Lover's card, the male in the Lover's card is the Fool because he travels, okay? And he's also the Hangman, all right? So all of those pictures of males, probably except for like the Hermit, no, the Hermit is the Fool. Probably except for like the Emperor and the Magician, most images in the major arcana are the Fool, okay? Like I said, the tarot is very, very, very interesting divination. And here's a from my other deck of the Fool card, right? So I'm only saying this because drop my amethyst, Lord Jesus. I'm only saying this because over, me being new in Atlanta and exploring things, and I'm a Gemini, so how I achieve success is by being flexible, by being mutable, by exploring different things. Okay, I achieve success differently from other people. So I've been in the Fool kind of mentality, not like naive, but it's just like, observing, never know what I'm gonna get. Every time I go out, I meet an interesting person. Most times it'd be cool, other times it'd be like, okay, he's kind of creepy or ill, get the fuck away from me because your energy sucks. So you really got to be careful. And so far, I've kind of made not mistakes, but I'm new to Atlanta, and I'm also technically still a little new to exotic dancing. Okay, King of Diamonds was open this last weekend. Like I said, it was good, but it was just the people who were there. I really feel like they were trying to really exploit the dancers with higher prices and stuff like that. But anywho, so I met Mulatto, I met celebrities while I was there. I was in Rick Ross's section. It was a lot of celebrities over the weekend that I end up, kind of bumping into, making eye contact or whatever. So, that was nice. That was cool. But it's just experience that I'm getting. And, after All-Star Weekend, I was completely drained because I had to deal with the promoters and them janky ass prices. And, I had to, deal with making money, but I also lost a little money as well. I got cheated out of a little money, so I didn't make the money that I wanted to because the owner was kind of being a little deceitful. Okay. So, but in that, I'm taking that was because what I'm trying to say, basically what I'm trying to say is that whole experience was an experience for me. That was like my major club that I ever worked in. And, I learned some things about myself. I ran into a young lady who, we had a lot in common. I didn't know we had a lot in common. She told me more weight. I was discouraged about something. She gave me a pep talk, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take her advice. Wasn't expecting anything, and then bam, I ended up making some money because of the advice that she gave me. So I really appreciated her. And just even looking back at the whole experience, I wish I could have did some things differently, or could have asserted myself more differently in certain scenarios. But currently I have everything that I need, so I'm not without anything. It's just I knew. So after doing a lot of reflection, I try not to beat myself up about it because I'm learning. And even then, when I'm closing out these new cycles during Pisces season, because once Aries season goes, that's why Pisces is the last sign, because once you transfer from Aquarius, which is the humanitarian, the highest level of human existence is Aquarius, because Aquarius is all about social justice, due diligence, quality humanitarianism, right? But then when you get to Pisces, it's just like, okay, it's time to transcend that, time to leave the physical and go to the spiritual. Once you, and that's to prepare you for Aries season, okay? Because Aries season, is about action, okay? It's the first sign, and it's a fire sign because all creation was made out of fire. That's why, like in them weird ass Viking movies, they say, the purest form of death is fire, because creation was made from fire first, right? So I'm gonna read y'all comments on my other phone, but yeah, so now that I'm in this new cycle, I'm clearing out everything that happened in the last 365 days, because the new year did not start in January. The new year starts on the 21st, okay? How the fuck can it be a new year when everything is dead outside, okay? So the new year starts in spring. That's why you do spring cleaning. That's why you want to Yeah, initiation. I feel like I am going through an initiation process. This is a hard ass initiation process, but uh I feel like I have to clear out, and I've been fighting myself. I've been fighting imposter syndrome. I've been fighting feelings of unworthiness. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve a lot of stuff. So I've been going through a lot of subconscious stuff. I guess that I thought I dealt with, obviously, that I haven't dealt with. And that's the thing about healing in the path. It's not linear. I learned that last year. Like, healing is not linear. It's not like, okay, I feel this, I acknowledge this, did I move on? No, sometimes it comes back. It's like a spiral, sometimes it comes back, but it's what you do with it when it comes back that matters, okay? So yeah, Pisces season has really been kicking my ass, but when Aries season come around, everything will be fresh and new and things like that. So back to the Fool. So basically, when you're on a new journey, have compassion for yourself. Try not to take yourself too serious, okay? Because I'm trying to do this, y'all, like, because people have this image of me. Like, I guess I am that image, but it's just like when you have, like, but when behind closed doors, when I'm doing shadow work, I'd be like, oh shit, remember that time you was 4 years old and something had made fun of you? Yeah, what you think about that? Or, so I'm learning to rid of my self-limiting beliefs, okay? And I feel like I'm purging that so I can go through. And that's one of the things that I'm learning. Like, everybody starts somewhere. Everybody's going to start at number 0, okay? The Fool doesn't know what it's doing. It's just going on basis intuition, using his wits. The Fool is not stupid, okay? Now, if you get the Fool, if you shuffle and pull the Fool in reverse, you making a hasty decision, okay? You might want to wait. But the Fool upright, just new beginnings, not knowing what to expect, yada yada do, okay? And just, I'm learning to have self-compassion for myself. That's all. And yeah, so it's okay. So everybody plays the Fool. It's all right. While you are exploring something new, give yourself room to make mistakes. I'm learning to deprogram that mistakes doesn't equate to failure, okay? Because I was like that when I was a child. Like I said, childhood stuff was coming up. For example, before I learned how to skate, I will fall. Like, when I would try something as a child, I would give up. Like, if I wasn't good at anything immediately, that Aries, like, I would give up. Like, and so some of that, like, would come back into the present. Like, when I was a child, I used to like skating, but before I really learned how to skate, I would give up, or I would hate skating because I would always fall down. I never knew how to balance, and I'll just throw in the towel. So, and like I said, realizing that shit like that's coming back up in the present, and I'm dealing with it accordingly. I'm recognizing it and I'm dealing with it, and it's okay to start here. It's okay to be the Fool, okay? Even though I want to be, the Empress, or even the Magician, hell, because the Magician is what's the Magician, number 1 in the tarot deck? So the Magician is the first person that the Fool meets on the on the major arcana journey, okay? So everybody plays the Fool, okay? So I just wanted to come and get that message. Don't take yourself seriously. Use your intuition, use your better judgment, use your discernment, and use the skills that you already have. But when you do make a mistake and when you don't know what you're doing, that is okay, because you need room to learn, okay? You need room to learn. You need room to have just self-compassion. And I'm working on having self-compassion because I want to be this bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? I am a rich bitch, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got the shit now, you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I am a rich bitch. Like, you can't tell me no differently. It's just vibrationally, I'm getting there. So, but in order to really maintain that vibration, I have to play the Fool, and I have to have self-compassion, because I'm learning. I'll be 26 this year, and there are a lot of things about myself that I'm still discovering. And it's just like, I think about 2019, I thought I knew everything. I thought that was gonna be my pinnacle, because I was thinking to myself, like, what else could I learn? Like, and I'm not dealing with, like, I think not childhood trauma. Most of my childhood stuff is taken care of. I think now I'm dealing with past life stuff. And the 12th house, I'm going through a lot of 12th house stuff right now, because Pisces is the 12th house. The 12th house is about the subconscious, the past life. The 12th house also represents kind of you being in the womb, okay, as a fetus. And then Aries season represents you actually being birthed through the vaginal canal and coming to life, and you know, things like that. So I think I'm dealing with a lot of past life stuff here. I would like to get a past life reading. So if you know somebody who can help you, who do past life readings, or Akashic readings, rather. Like I said, I do past life readings, but I do the North and South Node. I want to know details. So if y'all know somebody who do Akashic readings, tell them to hit your girl up, because I'm trying to go to the next level. But nonetheless, I did want to come and share that message, because I feel like me dealing and trying to wrestle and trying to work through all these thoughts of not incompetency, of not feeling worthy, or you know, I'm not being good enough, especially with me comparing myself to other women here. And I never compare myself to other women, but it's different from San Diego. There's a lot of other black women here in Atlanta than San Diego. And you know, I have to deal with some issues, be like, damn, that bitch bad, like I ain't the baddest bitch in the club no more. Like, and it's a wake-up call. It's like, it's different, you know. So I'm adjusting to that, and I'm also learning how to incorporate my unique personality in what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm weird. Like, it's a lot of black, like, I like anime. Like, I like, you know, magic. I'm really quiet and reserved. Like, I really like, it's like, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I'm an oddball. Like, I got Sun trine Uranus, so I'm not going to fit into the status quo. Like, I don't fit into the status quo. So I have to balance that too. How can I embody my uniqueness? And that's a childhood thing I'm going through too, because I was always made fun of for being different. Like, I have friends, don't get me wrong, but you know, a few times people would try me and be ass. You know, kids can be assholes, right? So I'm learning, you know, that's some stuff I'm kind of working through too, is actually embracing my individuality and my weirdness and my quirks, okay? And, you know, incorporating them into my truest self, and not being afraid of rejection, or people shutting me down, or people saying that I'm weird, looking at me funny like they used to in middle school and high school, hell, even in elementary school, okay? So this is a whole journey, honey, but I feel like your girl about to level the fuck up, okay? That's why I'm moving all of this stuff to the back, and I'm resolving it, because I feel like I'm about to take off. I don't know what's coming, but I feel like I have to really throw out literally the old version of myself. This is like a significant crossing point in my life, where I have to get rid of old beliefs so I can actually embody and become and implement who I know I truly am at my greatest potential. Okay, so have some self-compassion on yourself, y'all. You know, like I said, we healers, we go through shit too. You know, sometimes I be in my lower self a lot too. So if you ever meet me in person, know that I'm in my lower self, okay? I'm doing lower self shit. Like, now I'm in my higher self, because, you know, I had a few days to myself. Human interaction has been limited. All of my needs are met, so I don't have to go and obtain any money or obtain any, you know, thing that can help me with my survival, okay? I'm good right now. All right, so anyway, I just wanted to pop on in here, say what's up to y'all. I do appreciate y'all for rocking with me and for tuning in. And like I said, just for, you know, always tuning and supporting me. I really appreciate y'all for supporting me, seriously. Let me go through y'all stuff. Aquarius, John the Baptist. I've never heard of John the Baptist being related to Aquarius, but then again, I'm not surprised at the same time. Somebody readings is good. Is it somebody? Isn't she? Isn't that Panic's wife, or that's somebody else? Initiation. Yeah. Like I said, it's not that many. Yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, that's Khadijah. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna take a Brother Panic class, because I'm in Atlanta. Like, Brother Panic is literally here, like within 50-mile radius of me, and so I might just go pop up on him, say what's up, you know. But yeah, I've been really thinking about hitting up Khadijah. The last time I did, but that was a long time ago though, so I don't know if she's doing readings. But yeah, that's really kind of been on my mind heavy, taking Panic's classes and actually meeting Panic, because he's here in Atlanta. So also Bobby was here too, so I keep using that to bring me down and ground me. Okay, I look good on this camera, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I look good, child. Looking like how I'm looking, all scrumptious is delicious. But anywho, like I said, I just wanted to pop in, say what's up, y'all, and you know, just share that message. So don't be too hard on yourself. Everybody plays the fool. It's okay. The fool has to start somewhere, darling. Okay. So even though you know you want to be, what is it? What's the higher? You know, the Justice card, or even the Emperor, or the Empress. Okay, just shut up, Tyrone. But you know, everybody plays the fool. You gotta start somewhere, okay? But anyway, I'm about to go get drunk because it's Friday and I've been in the house for 4 days. um, don't forget to hit me up for readings and stuff. I post all my information in the description box below. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night, because I'll probably be back tomorrow or Sunday. Anyway.